that you keep saying sex.
No, I go right here. I'm letting him know where it's coming from. That's where it all came from.
Dad, it's okay. You're just happy. And she wiped my tear.
This is exciting.
I know. You're kind of, this is kind of your second time here.
It is. My first time, I was a human gift for Justin Bieber. You know, that's when yeah.
He
Justin.
really was. We surprised Justin for his birthday, and you were a human gift.
I was a human gift. That's where I kind of got to see where I was in life, because you know, when you're that big of a star that you can request people. Like, I know Justin. I'm his friend. Like, he could have just called me, but instead he requested me. I showed up for his birthday. I was a present. It was a little demeaning. I felt, I definitely felt a little bad after I left and I was driving home. I was like, I was just a gift. And I don't know how to explain that to my kids, but Justin was happy at the end of the day. It was good.
Well, it's actually pretty flattering, because Justin, you know, he's probably so used to everything and jaded by everything, and he's actually impressed and in awe of you. So
well, it's a good thing. He should be. I'm a big deal.
That's right. You certainly are.
Thank you.
And where did you go? What did you do for the holidays?
I did everything. I had a New Year's Eve block party weekend here in LA where I hosted parties, concerts. I performed at the Staples Center, which was amazing. And I had my kids around, dude. So for me, that was the best time ever. Just having something that's set up for me, my brand, building a weekend, and people coming out to support me in all different aspects was amazing.
That's fantastic.
It was good. I had a good time.
And then you went to, did you go to Thailand?
I did go to Thailand.
With Ludacris?
Yes, I did.
That sounds like dangerous.
Well, it was. Yeah, it wasn't a trip that we thought it was. You know, we definitely went out there expecting something and got something better, but we had some scares. Ludacris almost drowned. I'm gonna say this on television. I saved his life, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I saved his life, honestly. I don't know if they give out medals.
They do.
It's true. It's very true. We're on a boat. We're on a boat, so we're going snorkeling. So this boat docks into like the middle of the ocean. Luda decides to get on the boat. It's him and Marco Andretti. They say, no, we don't need the life vest. We're gonna jump off the boat, swim out to where we snorkel at. I was like, it's kind of far. You might wanna get the raft to take you out there. He's like, no. I said, well, I'm gonna get on the jet ski, and I'm gonna take the jet ski over, because I got little arms, so I can't tread water for too long. So he said, no, I'm good. I said, fine. So he gets out there, he starts swimming. Something told me. Something said, Kevin, check on Luda. Something just said, look off the boat. And I look off the boat, I'm about to take off on my jet ski. His head is barely above the water. Like, I don't even see his arms, and I can see him spitting water out. And a piece of me said, let him drown, because he was getting, just a piece of me, because he was getting a lot more attention than me out there. Nobody recognized me. Yeah, and I didn't like that. It was like the Bieber incident all over again. So I was like, let him drown. Then I was like, no, I should go save him. So I go up there, I pull up on the jet ski, and he gets on. I'm like, dude, I just saved your life. Like, literally, you owe me $10,000. And he was like, what? Where'd that number come from? And I was like, I don't know what they give people for saving lives, so I made it up. But he to this day, he doesn't want to admit it. Like, I really saved somebody's life. That's a big deal to me, guys.
No, it's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal.
How dare he not acknowledge that?
Well, even if you don't acknowledge it, at least pay me. At least do something, right? Something.
Yeah, and I think that's a good number you came up with, $10,000.
$10,000,
That's nothing to him.
No, it's not.
He's a very successful man.
He's very successful. He made me pay for my own trip, too, which was selfish.
Yeah. Really?
Yes, I'm putting him out there. I'm saying this on national television, so he'll think about the next time we go on a trip. And I'm gonna book myself to do a talk show after the next one if he does the same thing.
Good thinking ahead. That's good. Really good. You'll show him. All right, I want to show a picture of you, and please explain to everyone what is going on here. You're laying by the pool, and you've got shoes on.
Oh.
And what is the reason? It's hot there, right?
Well, here's the thing, Ellen. I have ugly feet. No, I'm serious, guys. My toenails look like sunflower seeds. It's amazing. So because of this problem, I don't like to show my feet. Like, listen, like, there's times, like, when me and my girl, we've been on the beach, and I'll take my feet and dig them so deep in the sand, and I don't like to move. And it's not even that bad. I'm just self-conscious. I got, like, two, they're not black, but they're kind of black toenails. It's black enough for people to take a second look. Like that's what I don't like. I don't like that. I don't want to be in a position where you gotta do a double glance. That's not good. Like, I don't care how famous you are, how funny you are. If you have bad feet, it's the worst thing to have. Oh my God. And like people go, oh, and I gotta explain it. I was an athlete. I wasn't. I don't know what happened.
Oh my God.
That's why I just wear, like, literally, you guys are laughing. I jump in the pool with, like, Chucks on. Like, I wear Chucks as my, like, water socks or aqua socks.
Wow.
It's disturbing. It's bad.
I'm so sorry to hear about that.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, we have to take a break, and we'll be back more with Kevin after this. That's Kevin Hart. And the new show, it's on BET. It's called The Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Yes, yes,
So you
yes.
got this idea by, I mean, it was about time that somebody would do this.
Well, here's the thing. For those who don't understand what's going on, I'll explain it to you. This is the fakest, realest reality show on television. I wanted to do a mock reality, you know, because we watch these shows, whether it's the Housewives of Atlanta or Orange County or wherever it is, the hip hop, all these reality shows is a bunch of cattiness, a bunch of fighting going back and forth. It's not really about anything. There's no substance to it. So I said, if I can get a group of men that are friends, in other words, my friends, and we can make fun of ourselves and exaggerate our lives and to show these people how ridiculous they're doing by being an example of it, it'd be amazing. So BET jumped at the opportunity. Robin Thicke, Boris Kojo, Dwayne Martin, JB Smoove, Nick Cannon, Nelly, Faison Love, Samuel L. Jackson did one when we did the BET Awards. Like, literally, the list of people that we got to do it is endless. It's funny.
Wow, so no big names, but that's a shame. Wow. What a great, that's an impressive amount of people
It's
that you
fun.
got, and you're all just hanging out. What a fun way to work.
Well, like I told you, Ellen, I'm a big deal. So it's easy for me to get these people.
Pick up the
you know?
phone, yeah.
I just call them. Hey,
Yeah.
Sam. That's what I call them. I don't even call them Samuel. Sam. No, but honestly, it's so much fun because we're enjoying what we're doing. And it's like, you know, it's got that Curb Your Enthusiasm effect where Larry David was responsible for so many problems and it was constantly him reacting to all the craziness. And it's me in that environment with a great group of people, man.
And are you really shooting at your house?
No, I wouldn't do that. I would never show you where I live.
Yeah.
That actually is a set house, but we made it look like my environment. Of course, we made it comfortable, but no, I wouldn't let cameras in my house.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's
Yeah.
smart of you.
No, I got
You're a hilarious guy, and I feel bad about your feet, so I got you a gift so that you're
What'd you get me?
able to. I got you some slippers.
Holy
so when you're,
shnikes.
Yeah. Are those better than your feet? Are they worse?
Listen, I'm laughing because these might work. Like, this might really work. Ellen, this is really a good gift.
All right, you're welcome.
Oh, she saved my life.
All right, $10,000. All right. The Real Husbands of Hollywood premieres January 15th at 10 o'clock on BET. We'll be right back. Kevin, thank you so much.
Woo!
You look good.
Woo!
You look really good.
You see it? Did you see my suit?
I can see
Did
it.
you? Ellen, get a look at my suit. Get a good look at my suit. Okay.
Who makes that suit?
This is Paul Smith.
That's
man.
Paul Smith. That's
Paul
beautiful.
Smith. I love it.
I
It's
love-
a mint julep.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm calling it. I don't really know this color, Ellen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just said I need something that's gonna make my skin pop. And this makes my skin pop. That's what I said.
You are popping anyway. You could not be hotter right now.
Oh, this is a good time.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's an amazing time in your life, isn't it?
I'm loving it right now.
I mean, the last movie, Ride Along, was #1, right?
#1 right now. We're like
And
105 million.
105 million.
105 million over 3 weeks right now. I mean, I can go down the list, Ellen. You want to know what's
Go
going
ahead.
on?
Let
I
me
can
know.
run down the list.
I have the list, but tell everyone
Okay,
what's going
well,
on.
I'll sit back. Let's see here. Of course, we have Ride Along, which is really good. That's at like 105 million. Thank you to everybody who supported that. Right now, we're also at About Last Night, which comes out Valentine's Day. I feel like that's gonna be special. My last name is Hart. Holiday has to do with hearts. It's only marrying each other. Makes a lot of sense to me. You know, my TV show, Real Husbands of Hollywood, that's huge. What else here? Got another movie coming out this summer called Think Like a Man 2, off of the success of Think Like a Man 1. That's pretty huge.
Then after that, got another movie coming out, Martin Luther King weekend, called Wedding Ringer. You know what, Ellen? I ain't been to sleep in 2 years. I've just been up. I've been working, but I'm in such a good place, man. I'm happy, and my fans are supporting me like I never imagined that I would get here, and the fact that it's here, I am blown away by it, and I love you all, and I appreciate you all for all your support. That was huge. That was a lot of stuff.
It's amazing. We are out of time, but thank you for being here. No, you know, and you have major fans because the first time you were on the show, we surprised Justin Bieber because he was a huge fan and we thought we'd surprise him, and you came out and surprised Justin.
That's my guy, man.
Now, are y'all still, I was going to ask you, what's happening? Have you talked to him since all this is?
I'm a friend, okay? If I say I'm your friend, regardless of what it is you're going through. You know, the media has a way of pouring things on people when they're in a bad place. Justin's a teenager. I called him, I told him, I said, look, when I was a teenager, I did stupid stuff too. That's what you're supposed to do as a teenager. The job is to learn from the stupid mistakes that you make. Now you're about to become an adult. You can't make the same mistakes that you made now. Learn from it, grow up, move on, but don't keep giving him ammunition. He understands that. But, you know, he's putting himself in position right now for them to keep on finding him and doing things. But ultimately, he's a kid. He's a kid who's been in this position for his whole life. So, you know, people don't understand that.
Well, I'm glad you're talking to him because he needs some good advice right now. He's so crazy talented. I mean, you know, he really is too talented to let this get in the way of...
No, he is. He is. Look, honestly, if I had Justin's money at his age, y'all cut me loose, you know, Justin bought a monkey at one point in time. I was like, I probably would have did the same thing, I'll be honest with you. If I'd have seen a monkey run by and somebody told me I could do what I want because I'm 18, I want to take that monkey on the plane with me, guys. Kev, you can't. Don't tell me I can't. I got a lot of money. I want the monkey. And if you don't say anything, I'll leave you here and let the monkey take your seat. That's what you gotta do. Like, I get it. I get where it comes from. He's learning, though, man. Honestly, I love Justin's death. Like you said, he's a talented guy. He's going to get better, man. I know he is. So
well,
I'm on his side.
I hope he does, and I'm glad that you're talking to him about that. And I'm glad he didn't take the monkey. So we just had little Heaven on the show, and you have a daughter named Heaven
I do. That
as
little
well.
girl's so cute, by the way.
Isn't she adorable?
So cute.
And how old is your daughter?
My daughter's 8, man. My daughter is in such a amazing place. Her personality's out now, and I see myself. Like, see, that's my little baby, man. I took on a father-daughter dance, man, and that, I cried. Like, here's the crazy thing about crying in front of my daughter. We were sitting at the dance, and we're about to eat, right, before we start dancing, and I'm looking at her. She was just fixing her hair. She was putting her hair behind her ears, and I just was like, she's growing up, and a tear just rolled down, and she looks at me, she's like, Dad, it's okay, you're just happy. And she wiped my tear. Her friends were looking. Shut up, don't you judge me. Y'all turn around. It was one of the best nights of my life.
And then you have a son as well.
My son, yes, my son is different, man. My son is he's all about mimicking me. Everything I do, my son wants to do. Like, I don't sleep with a shirt on, of course, because my body's amazing. So I'm sleeping, I'm like in the bed, I got my shirt off. And he was like, Dad, why do you take your shirt off when you go to sleep? I was like, because I get hot. And he had his undershirt on. He was like, yeah, me too. He takes his shirt off and throws it down. He instantly gets cold. He was like, so you're not cold? I was like, no. He was like, it'll pass. And then it just had me. Like, he walks around, he sees how I walk, he tries to walk how I walk. But I love it because that means I'm doing my job as a dad. When your son starts to imitate whatever you do, it means they want to be you. And that's the most important thing in the world as a father, to see that you are making an impact on your kids at that early of an age. And
how old is he?
He's 6.
Oh,
he's
that's
6.
cute.
Yeah, almost the same height. Scary.
I'm sure they know what a cool dad they have, but I mean, that's pretty amazing that, you know, you're doing as well as you're doing, and you're such a, it sounds like such a great dad. We have to take a break, and we'll be back more with Kevin Hart after this.
Right.
That's Kevin Hart in About Last Night. Very funny.
Thank you. I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about this one. I'm a grown man in this one. I've yet to play a grown man in a movie. I've always been funny. I've always been comedic, but this is the first time where you see me have levels. I'm emotional, I'm passionate, I'm angry, I'm funny.
There's
I'm
sex, there's sex
I'm having
scenes.
a lot of sex in this, a lot of sex. And it's not by choice, it's because it's what the people wanted. ladies, this is what you asked for, so this is what I'm giving you. Because of all the requests, I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it in a major way on this one. Yeah. You know, we got a little edgy. We're rated R. And once again, it's because I'm having a lot of sex. That's why we're rated R. You know,
I love that you keep saying sex.
No, I go right here. I'm letting them know where it's coming from. That's where it all came from, ladies. And at 26 minutes and 17 seconds into the movie, you can see 3 of my abs. So if you guys can write it down, 3 of them. It's a great shot.
Okay,
it's a
write
great
it down.
shot.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have plans for Valentine's Day? What are you doing?
Yeah, you know, me and my lady, we've been together for some time now. So I consider myself quite the romantic guy, you know. I've been known to blow her mind with my Valentine's Day bumps, you know. So this year, I think I'm gonna cook dinner, probably, and I'm probably gonna dance for her. I'm not talking about like ballroom, I'm talking about a strip. I'm talking about going the full way. So I brought some dress pants, but they snap off. And I didn't go with like a thong, I just went with like an elephant trunk, like this thing. So everything is together, it's all intact.
Right.
But the whole thing is about me doing what I do best, and that's getting her attention. So you best believe that trunk is gonna get here, you know? So, yeah. Thank you.
We're so happy to see you happy and healthy.
Oh, I'm happy to be seen.
Yeah.
I missed you guys. I haven't seen y'all in a while.
It's so funny. I was hugging you, and just because I love you and always hug you the same way, and then I was like, oh, does that hurt? But
You tried to hurt me.
I've been
tried to hurt
watching
me.
your workouts, and I think you can handle my hug. You are working out like crazy.
I'm about 65 to 75% back to my physical self. Workouts are not full. I'm not lifting crazy weights, but I'm back to weighted workouts, agility, mobility, core workouts. I'm a little determined jackass.
I see that.
Yeah, there I go. That's me, guys. There I am. There I am. There it is.
I watch them all.
Yes.
There was a time where you couldn't move.
I couldn't wipe my ass. Yeah. I mean, why you choke when I said that?
Well, apparently I'm choking about a lot of things, but
I'm serious.
like you could not move.
You know, you don't realize that your back is connected to everything.
Yeah.
So coming out of back surgery, everything changed because you're kind of helpless. So that's when you get to see what really matters, who really matters. Life kind of hit you in a completely different way. And in that room was me, my wife, my kids, my brother, and my closest friends. My kids didn't want to go to school. They stayed with me. They were like, we're just gonna stay in the hospital. They slept with me day in, day out. My wife was on rotation with my brother. Her mom came in, my mother-in-law was there. And you go, wow, this is love. This is what real love in life is. And the things that you think matter, you realize don't. Because when you're in that room, it's not about your level of success. It's not about how much money you have. It's about that. It's about those individuals and who you really mean the most to and who mean the most to you. So I got a completely different look on life now, a much better one. So like I think there's something special about any journey. You know, it doesn't matter what the journey is. I think there's an amazing thing about knowing that there's a road that you got to get down, and along that road are a lot of peaks, hills, valleys, and at the end of it, all of those peaks, hills, and valleys make so much sense because of the punctuation at the end. I like saying, okay, it's time to rebuild, but we're not rebuilding to get back to the old you. We're rebuilding to be better and become a new you. So it's a thing with me and my mindset that I embrace. And I think from the days in the hospital when I realized I couldn't, do for myself. The first goal was wiping my ass. True story. You're laughing. The first thing was me saying, yo, I don't like the fact, honey, that you gotta come in and you gotta get me together. My first goal is to get you out of this position, and I learned how to stretch. And I started to get a little looser and looser. I started showering by myself. I started dressing by myself. And the biggest triumph is when I put my socks on one day.
you couldn't tell me nothing. When I put my socks on, it was the biggest thing in the world. Ran around the house. I got my socks on. You ain't have to do it. I did it myself. It was the biggest thing. The biggest thing for me.
Yeah. Oh, back issues are.
It's a different story.
Yeah.
You know, me and my son was playing a video game, and you know, this is where you see things come out. So I'm home. I'm just home. I'm spending quality time. I'm in the house. Low key, they're getting sick of me, but they can't say it. Me and my son were playing a video game, and this made me laugh. We're playing DC versus Marvel, and I play with Superman, and he slams me in the game, and my son goes, "I'm gonna break your back in the game too." And I was like, "What the? Oh my God!" I said, "Oh my God! Why are you talking to me like that?" He was like, "I'm just playing, Dad. Come on, play the game." And everybody like kind of got a little meaner to me around the house. I couldn't say anything because I needed everybody's help. But that's the energy that I was around on a consistent basis. And I will be honest with y'all, it made me so happy, man. It made me, being home for that amount of time made me happy. I was sat down. I feel like God sat me down.
Yeah, because you had not stopped working, you had not stopped moving, and I agree. Sometimes it doesn't come in the way that we want it to come, but we were shown a new path and we're given a gift in different ways, and that was a gift for you.
Absolutely. I've never been home for more than 8 days, 8 to 10 days, ever.
Wow.
Ever, never. I have never been home for a consecutive period of 10 days straight. So,
and how long were you home for?
I've been home for 3 months.
Wow.
3 months.
I know, because I invited you somewhere, and you're like, I still can't. And it was months later, and I was like, you know, come to this thing, and you said, I still can't, like, stand for that long.
You know what it was? It was when you go out, you have to deal with, you know, you're going to see people that are happy to see you, and everybody's going to embrace or grab. So nobody knows how fragile you are. So my fear was getting hugged and somebody really squeezing me to the point where I re-fracture or re-injure, and now I'm back at the steps that I just overcome. So I said I would rather just ground it, be home.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing. I've been home, getting on my wife's nerves. Well, that's what I've been doing.
I'm glad that you stayed home for that long, and I'm glad to see you that you're happy and healthy. We're going to take a break, more with Kevin after this.
Thank you.
We're back with Kevin Hart, and you know, so I reached out, I texted you afterwards, and I think, you know, I didn't know, I just knew it was an accident, and I had heard back surgery, and I was like, oh man, that's hard. I didn't know how bad it was, and then I heard all these people sent all flowers, and I thought, oh, why didn't I send flowers? You must have gotten flowers from everyone.
I got a lot of flowers. You know, I was embracing everybody's flowers until Oprah sent me flowers. And then I realized nobody else loves me like Oprah. Oprah's flowers are still alive. I've never seen anything like it. These flowers, I mean, I've never seen flowers like this in my life. She sent I mean, it's a full-fledged, it's a jungle. She sent a jungle to my house in a box. And I mean, we honestly been waiting for it to die. Like, there's an ongoing joke in our house. We're like, did Oprah flowers die yet? And everybody's like, no, not today. We're like, wow, still here, huh? Yeah. Man, somebody sneak and water those flowers? Nope, nobody's watered them. The dog has ate them. Nothing's happened. They grow back. It's the most amazing thing ever. So nobody else really cares about me like Oprah did.
Yeah, I'm glad
everybody else's flowers died.
I didn't try to compete. I'm glad. No. When she sends, and it's enormous, right?
It's huge.
Yeah, like she sends things that you can't move. Like you have to bring people in to help move things.
We haven't eaten on a table in 3 months. We've been on the floor because we don't. Every time we think about it, I'm like, you can't move Oprah's plant. No. You gotta leave it. We just gotta eat on the floor, kids. Fine. All right, I get it.
So your youngest, how old is your youngest right now?
My youngest is 2.
Kenzo.
2 years old, man. Kenzo Cash Hart. There he is.
Look at him.
Little Tasmanian devil, that's what I call him. Right there, little mister, I do what I want. Yep, no respect.
Nope.
No respect at all. This was at his birthday party.
Adorable.
Birthday party. Me, my wife, Nico, Kenzo, and all his friends. We decided to invite every other 2-year-old that we knew, which is always a good idea if you got a bad back. That's one of the smartest things I've done.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fly down here with me, Daddy. Well, son, you gotta understand, that's hard. Okay.
Right there. That face is not me
No,
celebrating.
no, you're not.
No.
No, you don't look happy there.
That's pain. That's
No.
actual pain.
Yep.
If you notice my son's face, that's a high look of not giving a Look at that look. Right there. Yeah, that's a good time, Ella.
Yep.
It's great. God bless him. That's my son.
I would have said, do not do that.
Yes.
All right, we have to take another break. More with Kevin after this. That's Kevin Hart, Jumanji, the next level. So in this one, Danny Glover is you. You are Danny Glover.
Yes.
So you're talking slower. Was that difficult for you?
You know what? It honestly was. You know, I'm always, of course, a fast-talking character, and I'm responsible for either driving a story or the punchlines. And this one, we wanted to do something different. We wanted to switch it up. And when they gave us the idea of me and DJ becoming old men, him being Danny DeVito, me being Danny Glover, we were like, that's genius. So I went and I watched Lethal Weapon 4. Lethal Weapon 4 was great because that's when he was older and he was reacting off of Joe Pesci and Chris Rock. So all of my cadences I got from him being calmer and slower, and I literally mirrored them, man, and it ended up being great.
So this time you're in the desert. We have some footage of you on a camel.
Oh,
you don't look comfortable. Let's just show you on a camel.
You got this, Kevin. You're one animal. You got it, brother. You okay?
I thought I was gonna come forward.
I wish you did.
Well, what's your... Yeah, well, you don't have to clap for that. You don't have to clap. What you guys are looking at is racism. If you look at that camel, okay, I want you to look at two different things. DJ's smiling, he's having the time of his life. His camel isn't making noise. His camel didn't do anything wrong. I had the only problematic camel. I don't throw the racism card around. I don't do that. I don't do that. But when you're dealing with it, you're dealing with it. I complained. I filed complaints with our HR department against that camel. I did everything I could to get a different camel. Nobody gave me a different camel. Me and that camel had a problem from the beginning of the shoot to the end of the shoot, okay? And here's the thing. Sometimes you need to bring attention to things that don't get the right attention brought to them, and that camel shouldn't work in his business again. And if I can be a part of stopping that, then I will. But that was a problem, and everybody laughed. That was all fun and games. Everybody else, that was life or death for me. That's what that was. It was really, you're laughing. Ella, I'm not laughing. I'm very serious.
Yeah, well, that's a shame, and we'll make sure that camel never works again.